Hello everyone. Well, it's been a while since I last posted a new YouTube video. As you probably can see, it's raining cats and dogs. And I'll show you some little lightning. Nice. So, whoa. I haven't made a YouTube video in quite some time, so I do apologize for that. Now it's been raining all this week, so I've been able to make some more videos. So today I'm actually going to be making the OBTs for the first time. It's May the 23rd of 2013, 12 in the morning. So, I have some updates I want to share with you. Let me just get the lights. I think it'll be helpful, but as you can see, my lighting is not the best. So, before I mate them, I have some things to share with you regarding some new molts. Well, I did get a new molt from my Pokie fasciata, which is the Sri Lankan ornamental, and sure enough, to my ultimate surprise, well, kind of knew that anyway, yet another mature male P. fasciata. Seems a little bit smaller than the other one, around 4 inches. Now tomorrow I am going to be making a tour video of all the teas that you're going to see and update them. It seems my Pederseni molted too. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Another mature male? Holy crap. Oh well. Unlucky day for these pokies. Oh, silly me. I was actually looking at my Rufalata. That one is a male for sure, because I do have a mature female. Oh yeah, this is my Pederseni. Yeah, it molted. Yet another male. Pretty cool. And, last update before we get on to the mating project, see how my Scolopendra alternans is doing. Since my last video I made of it on Mother's Day, a little bit before that. You can see the eggs. Yeah, she's nurturing it like a good mother. So, a little update on it. Well, Angelo told me that it is a wild-caught specimen, so you kind of put 2 and 2 together, and she must have made it in the wild. And this, of course, happens also in pet stores when you buy wild-caught specimens, because most of the time when they sell tarantulas, scorpions, like emperors, and centipedes, most of the time they're wild-caught. So, that's how she was mated, and that's why I'm sitting on some eggs. That's pretty cool. So, we're going to go to the bathroom and try to mate them. Okay, so this is the very first mating project that I do in 2013. We are breeding P.murinus red form, commonly known as the OBT. So here I have the mature male on the left side, and the right side I have the mature female. She's freshly molted, about 2-3 weeks, and the male, he should be fine and raring to go. So, as I always do in my mating, you should always introduce the male on the opposite side of the enclosure to the female. And you don't want to put the female into the male's enclosure because you don't want to stress her out. Okay, so I'm now going to proceed to move the male into her enclosure. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm trying to fish him out of there with my pair of tongs. It's good to have tongs. Okay, so he's in. Okay. Here we go. Oh, she's receptive, which is a very good sign. You can see they're tapping, at least the females anyway. There we go. Now, OBT males are pretty small compared to the female, so you're going to see her in a bit. How actually big she is. And they're generally really good at mating. They're not too aggressive. At least I'm hoping. Oh yeah, she's much more receptive than my Zelda, the female. Alrighty. I'm mating OBT on a T-storm. How's that for you? Okay, so I'm not touching anything. Male is responding, he's trying to get inside. Spermatoki. Okay, he's shaking. Okay, now he's trying to lift up the female. And he's going to inject his sperm into the spermatoki. He's trying to get a good opportunity to try to do it. He almost got it. You can really see how large he is. Compared to the male, look how tiny he is. But I'm hoping he's going to do the job. Oh. He's almost there. Here we go. There he goes, doing the job. Carmela's really doing a good job. I mean, she's letting him do it. Okay, there we go. Now, these are incredibly easy to mate. I mean, I have no aggression from the female, even though she's one of my most evil-tempered teas. Oh yeah, this can take a while to do. Alrighty. Here's the third insertion. I guess another go. That's how big she is. She's like 5 inches. He's so tiny. Amazing, like I'm actually going so close to the T, and you're not minding one bit. Ah, this is so cool. See, hopefully this OBT will be gravid. And I guess while they're doing it, no pun intended, let's talk about why people have this enormous fear of spiders. Well, I guess it's a learned fear. We all learn to dislike them from our parents. You know, when our parents scream whenever there's a spider, it kind of teaches their children to behave the same way, and I think that's how we get our intense fear of spiders. But really, you know, there's really nothing that bad about them. I mean, sure, they may look very menacing and very monster-like appearance, but really they're not bad at all. I mean, they're not out, sure they're venomous, but they're not out to get you. They're not very aggressively dangerous to the human. At least from a tarantula bite, no one has ever been died by one. Just these people have these fears, and it's just really nothing. And I guess this is the point of my videos that I tried to make, to show you that there's a good side to spiders, and you know, they're not as bad as they seem to be. I know you see a lot of movies like arachnophobia and eight-legged freaks, but there's nothing like that happens in real life. It's all just pure fallacy and fictional. And this is about how I started collecting tarantulas. Watched the movie Arachnophobia in 1990 with Jeff Daniels, and ever since that video I got hooked on them. And the first tarantula I ever bought was a G. rosea. And then I started collecting with B. smithii and avic and B. melia. And then my collection almost quadrupled in 5 short years. And this OBT is the 44th tarantula that I own, if anyone's interested in it. And these things are taking forever to mate. I mean, she's receptive, which is a good thing. It's not like the unfortunate incident of Zelda eating up the male. Yeah, he died. It's unfortunate. But I guess that's what happens, you know, when you mate tarantulas. You always have to risk the male. You know, the OBTs are really long mating rituals. Sometimes you could just remove them, or you can just leave them in there for a couple of days. I don't think they'll hurt it. I mean, they're generally very good mating. At least this is the very first time I'm experiencing it. Anyway. I don't know if he's actually inserting or not. From what I'm looking, he's just rubbing her underside. I guess he's feeling the love. Awesome. Alright, so this is like 38 minutes later. It's still back and forth. Oh, you... Oh, no, 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 no. Shoot. There's no way, man. There's no way I can save it. Darn it. Yeah, she got him. Well, I don't know if I should call this a success or a total failure. Darn, darn, darn. Yeah, he's shriveling up. Man, this sucks. Half hour later, everything looked so good. She was receptive, and then unfortunately she said, I had enough. And unfortunately, I don't know if I could try to save this male. Probably not. No, I'm gonna let her have it. This really does suck. Darn it. Oh well. Hopefully this insertion was a success. Yeah, there's no way I'm saving that male. Oh my god. I feel so awful. Look at him. Anyways, I'm gonna quit off the video, guys. So, it is what it is. That sucks, but hopefully we did see some insertions there. I don't know if they were good or not, but anyway. Alright guys, thanks for watching. So, hope you enjoy it, and hopefully you'll see some more videos now.